All right, I'm doing the weekly quiz, and you'll see this one right here. Is it a function or not? And it looks like it could not be a function, or it is. But we want to think about, is one particular point, is there a vertical line that can go through it and then touch another point? I don't think there is. I think this is actually a function. It looks close, but this will fall into the category of a function. Let's try the next one here. It says put the following equation of a line into slope-intercept form, simplifying all fractions. I guess that's a key detail, because sometimes I say don't simplify the fraction. It's just easier that way. 4x minus 3y equals 6. So for this one, I'm actually going to do this I'm going to show some workout, because I don't think this is one of those things that you can do in your head. So it's 4x minus 3y equals 6. And if you recall, it said put it in slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. M stands for the slope. B stands for the y-intercept. So we're trying to get y by itself, in other words. And we did this earlier in the year. We were trying to isolate variables and get them by themselves in different scenarios. And this was one of them that we focused pretty hard on. So we're going to subtract 4x on both sides of the equal sign to try to get y by itself. I believe we call them literal equations, right? Negative 3 is the same as negative 4x plus 6. That's a positive 6. And then from that point, I want to divide by negative 3 because y is being multiplied by negative 3. So I would divide this whole thing also by negative 3. So y would equal, well, it's a negative divided by a negative, so that's 4/3 x. Turns into a positive. And then 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. So I'd put 4/3 x minus 2. So that would be our solution for that one. Y equals 4/3 x minus 2. So I'll type that in here. Hopefully it takes it. Otherwise, we do get a second try, I believe. 4/3 x minus 2. And by the way, when I type this as a fraction, the x comes out here. If you want to make that x pop over here, you got to use your mouse. Oh, my answer is not correct. Ruh-rohs. Let's look back. Oh, this was negative 6 from the beginning. That's what sometimes happens when you're transferring your work to the paper. So my best guess would be, since that's a negative 6, I would be doing negative 6 divided by negative 3. And that makes it a positive 2. Let's try it now. Beautiful thing to have 2 tries, huh? Let's submit that answer. Looks like we're in good shape. And again, they go through the steps, which is convenient. So if it was confusing, you can see, okay, yeah, we do subtract 4x on both sides, and it looks like we do divide by negative 3 on both parts. Let's keep trying here. Let's see if they give us a different one. All right, we're going to draw the rise and the run, and then state the slope again in simplest form. So I don't like this point right here because, and actually it won't even let me click there, but it's not an integer value. And I think it's just easier to count by the integer value. So I like the y-intercept. I don't like the x-intercept. And let's see, where else is there? Oh, right there, that point right there. So I'm not going to click the dot, as tempting as it is right here, because we're asked to find the rise. So the rise would be like right here, or I could find it at 5. I'm going to do 7 just to make a point here. And then for the run, I'd click right on the graph again. So you can see I've got my 2 lines here. So I started at 3, and I went up to 7. So that must mean I rose 4. So the rise is 4. And if you look at the run, this is, again, a crucial error that we sometimes make. It's not 2, it's negative 2, since you're going to the left. If you type 2 here, they would not allow that to happen. Now, I'm going to submit this answer. I think it's going to be marking me wrong. And so just a crucial detail, just make sure, I know in class, for me anyway, students that have me, I said that I don't care if you simplify the fraction or not. This particular problem is asking me to simplify it. So I'm going to type 2 over negative 1. And I just want to do this as an experiment. I don't know what they'll tell me. They might tell me that I need to put negative 2 for the answer. Let's see if they give this to me. Looks like they do. But you can see right here, they said in the end it would be negative 2, but they'll take negative 2 over 1. Which I think is important because it is a ratio. Hopefully that helps you with your weekly quiz. If there's anything else that you need, let me know.